Hello, everybody. Welcome to Luck Be a Landlord. This is I'm not even sure. It looks like a casino slots style game. And it's about paying your rent with slots. Not really something I would recommend to most people, but let's see where this game goes. 25 gold due in 5 spins. New email. Enjoy your stay in our apartment complex. It comes with a complimentary slot machine. You can use it to get gold and pay your rent. Speaking of which, your rent is 25 gold and is due in 5 spins. Good luck, your landlord, Landy McLandlord at Bouncy Mail. Thank you, Landy McLandlord. Let's spin. Alright, we got five gold. Tap here to add the symbol, so we can add a symbol after each spin, it looks like. What do we got here? We got a crow. It's common and it gives 2 gold. Gives negative 3 gold every 4 spins. It doesn't seem really good. We have the gambler. Gives 1. Gives unknown gold when destroyed. Unknown gold increases by 2 each spin. Destroys itself when rolls 5 or 3. Rolls 1 or 1. Okay. And a 3-sided die. Tap here to add a symbol. Gives 0. Gives between 1 and 3 randomly. Let's add the 3-sided die. There we go. We can add another 3-sided die. We have a key. Just gives 1 and opens chests. Okay. We'll just keep that going. Alright. We're up to 18. We have a turtle. Gives 4 every 3 spins. Coal transforms into diamond after 20 spins. Cat destroys adjacent milk, I'm guessing. Gives 9 for each thing. We don't have milk. Coal into diamonds. I think that sounds good. That's probably a good payoff, especially this early into a run. So let's grab some coal. Alright, we have our 25. We got 1 spin to go. We have a seed. This has a 25 chance to turn into a fruit or a flower. I guess that could be good. We have a present that destroys itself after 12 spins and gives 10 gold when destroyed. I don't think our slot machine is not very full at the moment, so I think we want to go with stuff that's going to stay around. So let's grab some fruit. Well, at least something that'll become fruit. There we go. Your rent is due. Pay up. Thanks, your landlord, Landy McLandlord. Well, here you go. 50 gold due in 5 spins. New email. Hello, your rent is increased to 50 and it's due in 5 spins. Good luck. Already? What did we do? Adjacent empty space gives 1 more. Destroys itself if adjacent to 0 spaces and gives 8 when destroyed. That could be pretty good. We have a lot of open spaces right now, but let's go with the dice. Add an item. Shedding season. Bunnies have a 15% chance of adding rice or fur. I'm not sure. Swear jar. You put 1 gold in this item. Each time you gain less than 36. After a spin, you may destroy this item and gain 3 times the gold inside. Okay, that could be good. Kyle the Kernite. We'll do swear jar. Okay, so it's over on the left over there, I see. Those were some bad spins. We had a key, a toddler, and a monkey. We'll go with the key in case we get any chests. There's a banana and a 3-sided die. A banana gives a banana peel when destroyed. We'll just take the dice. A magpie gives -1, but then gives 9 every 4 spins. So you're getting profit of 5 every 4 spins. I'm not really seeing the positive there. Adjacent rocks gives 20 for each. And again, those are destroyed. Okay. We'll take a miner for right now, because maybe they'll do something with that coal as well. Although they're probably telling us exactly what they're going to do and nothing extra. We have a mouse that destroys adjacent cheese, gives 20 for each cheese. A bee gives adjacent flowers and hives give honey, and honey gives 2 times more gold. Gives 1 more if adjacent to any of those things as well. Snail gives 5 every 4 turns, but there's no negative. Let's grab a bee, because we have a flower. There you go. And a banana. Hello, your rent is due now. Pay up. Thanks. Okay. Now our rent is 100, although it's due in 6 spins. They gave us 1 more spin for double the rent due. Thank you, Landy McLandlord. Let's see. Hex of Hoarding has a 30% chance of forcing you to add a symbol after a spin. Hooligan destroys adjacent pots and... is that a gravestone? Okay. Wealthy Capsule gives 0, destroys itself, gives 10 gold when destroyed. So that's just 10 gold. Gray Pepper. Okay. Gives 6 gold whenever you spend whatever that is. We got Kyle the Crane. Yellow Pepper gives 2 gold when none of the symbols are that. I think we'll eventually get to that point of having no blanks. Wolf, uncommon, gives 2. Yeah, we'll just grab a wolf. And we got the little bee and the flower working together. Let's just grab another cherry. Alright, we got a cat, a beer, and a light bulb. Adjacent to shiny rocks gives double, destroys itself after making other symbols give an additional 5 gold, or additional gold 5 times. We can use light bulb. That'll probably hit our gem once it's done. We can add another bee, or we can add a seed. Let's add another seed. See what that gives us. We have milk finally. We have cultists, give 1 more for each other. Cultist gives 1 more if there are at least 3. Goldfish. Let's grab the milk because we have the cat. And there they go. That was 10 gold from the cat. Perfect. Your rent is due. Pay up. Alright, will do. Pay 100. Now we owe 150 in 6 spins. Thank you very much. Hello, comrade. Your local mutual aid network has heard of your rent situation. To help you with your trials, we are giving you 2 of these and 2 of these. Green things and gray things to help defeat your landlord. Stay strong. Kami McComrade. Thank you, Kami McComrade. Oh, those like re-rolls? Okay. Golem. Ooh, Golem destroys itself after 5 spins and adds 5 of the geodes, I'm guessing they are. We'll add those in then, because we have the miner. Goldilocks. You may destroy this item and add 3 bears. Birdhouse. All birds give 1 more. Egg carton. Put all eggs in this item before each spin. Gives 1 gold for each egg in this item, up to a maximum of 6 each spin. Well, those all sound bad, but we'll take Goldilocks and then just destroy it and add 3 bears. Here we go. Because maybe we'll get some honey. Buffing capsule. Destroys itself. Adjacent symbols give 2 times more. An owl. Hex of Midas. Has a 30% chance of adding gold. Let's just do the buffing capsule. Alright. Rabbit fluff. You are 1.2 times more likely to find uncommon, rare, and very rare symbols. There's a banana, and there is a dwarf. Adjacent beer and wine, we don't have that. We'll take a rabbit fluff. Give us that increased chance. Have 3 more cherries adjacent to each other. We have unlocked an achievement of cherries. Moon gives adjacent owls, bunnies, and rabbits 3 times more gold. Adds 3 cheese when destroyed. That's kind of hilarious. We'll add the moon. Hustling capsule. Destroys itself, adds 1. Is it a pool ball item when destroyed? Sure, we'll try that. Oh, it was a... Okay, I get it. Crow, pufferfish, buffing capsule. We'll just grab the buffing capsule. Gives 1 each spin. Okay, let's just... Extra money. There we go. We got some gems. Your rent is due. We have 267. And we got 150. We're good. Your rent has now increased to $225 and is due in 7 spins. Alright, it's getting worse. Item capsule destroys itself. Adds 1 common item when destroyed. The Matryoshka doll destroys itself after 3 spins. Adds more when destroyed, or are they smaller versions? They look like smaller versions. Hex of Hoarding has a 30% chance of forcing you to add a symbol after a spin. Let's re-roll these. Adds candy, adds a wolf. Oh, we can add a wolf in. Fertilizer. Seeds will only grow into rare or better symbols. Seeds are 50% more likely to grow. Okay, that's pretty good. Purple pepper gives 5 gold if 3 or more of the same symbol are adjacent and not the empty spaces. That's also good, but maybe we go with a seed build. Okay, let's see. Lucky capsule destroys itself. At least 1 of the symbols to add after the spin will be rare or better. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. We got our rare. An omelet gives 2 more if adjacent to cheese, egg, or milk. This effect only applies once per spin. That doesn't seem like a very good one. We'll grab a peach though, because if that gets destroyed, it adds a seed. We got some gems now. We got a lockbox, which I think we're going to grab because we have that key. And it unlocked it. There you go. Just easy money. We have a light bulb, which we can use. That'll help our gems. And we can grab another coal. Get some more diamonds in here. Add a flower for a bee. Rent is due, $225. We got it. 300 is due in 7 spins. We're already at almost 200, so we're in good shape there. Hello, comrade. To further help you through trials, we're giving you 2 and 2 again. Let's go. Alright, we got more. We got another bear. Let's do a roll. A diamond, rain, and safe. Gives adjacent flowers, give 2 times more adjacent. Yeah, we have flowers. And we're doing that thing for the seeds as well. Very big symbol bomb. You may destroy this item and choose 8 symbols to add. Conveyor belt. All of those and that are 2 times more likely to add symbols. Okay, swapping device. You may swap the position of 2 symbols once per spin. Oh, that could be helpful. Alright. Select 2 symbols to swap. I'm going to... There we go. Okay, we can get a cherry, an ore. Let's get the ore. And we can move you to there. We'll crack those open. We can get more rabbit fluff. Permanently gives 2 more after giving gold 10 times. Let's grab just a reroll and let's reroll again. Let's do... We'll do the monkey. See if we get rid of our bananas. We can go here. There we go. We can grab a pearl, a sand dollar, or a bubble. We'll just add a pearl. Let's see here. There's not much we can do here other than moving this to there. Alright, we can add a banana. 2 symbols to swap. Let's take our... dwarf, turtle, or cat. I'm gonna skip this one. Let's see, what can we do here? What can benefit us? Not really too much. Yeah, I don't think we need to do anything. There we go. We have a bubble, light bulb. We'll do the light bulb. What are we gonna move? We can do this. I don't know if that'll do anything for us though. No. Hello, your rent is due. Pay up. $300. We got $526. We need 350 and 8 spins. We have $226. Let's see. cow's rear has a chance of giving milk. We still have our cat, so that's actually pretty good. Seed is added whenever 3 symbols are destroyed. Seed will only grow into uncommon or better. Yes. So what are these for? Oh, they're for removing symbols or items. Okay, I'm gonna say we remove what isn't helping us right now. Our banana peels. I think our dice aren't doing us any good anymore. So we'll get rid of them. All right, let's spin. What shall we swap? Let's see. We can move a flower there. Hustling capsule adds. Okay, we can do that again. Select 2 to swap. We got a B? No. Okay. Nothing really to swap there. What's our inventory? There was something we had that worked well with the wolves. I thought. The moon. Yeah, so moon and wolves is good for us, so we'll do that. We got milk. Benefit all of that. Perfect. We're just gonna skip that. We're gonna move our I don't think we're gonna move anything. We could do this. 1% chance of adding a gold egg. Gold egg gives 4. Sure, we'll add that in there. 2 symbols to swap. We can do this. There we go. Grab our seed. We can put our seed next to the water. There we go. We got a strawberry now. Anchor gives 4 more when in a corner. That might be helpful for us. We can just throw that in a corner if it's ever here. Just like that. All right, we got 350 due in 1 spin. We have 490. So we're in good shape there, although we're not earning as much as I would like. Okay, 2 symbols to swap. Let's get this to here. That'll break that. Now we got another seed. Rent is due. Pay up. Fine. I'll do it. 425 in 8 days. All right. We got some more help. 5-sided die, treasure chest, time capsule. Adds 1 symbol that was destroyed this game. Cannot add the same thing. We don't want any of those coming back. We can grab a treasure chest. Gives 3 unless 3 or more symbols are the same. Small symbol, we just may destroy this item and choose to add 2 symbols. 3 that roll less than 2 and 5 that roll less than 2 will re-roll once. That seems fine. Let's see, what can we remove? I don't like our bears. So let's remove our bears. And let's spin again. We're going to swap 2 symbols. I'm going to move this flower to here. All right, we're going to take an ore. Do we have the miner on stage? No. So we can move this to there. And we can add another milk. And do the same. Target, I'm going to give 10 when destroyed. We need more rain for our plants. What can we move here that'll help us? Nothing really, so we'll just do nothing. Chick, we'll skip, let's re-roll. Magpie has a 20% chance of adding pearls. Adds a pearl when removed. What do pearls do again? They're common, they just give 1. We're going to re-roll again. The tedium capsule for 5. We can grab a safe and hope we get a key soon. What are we going to swap here? Let's swap we'll just do this to get the extra 5 there. We got 3 spins here to get enough. Cheese, I didn't buy. I wanted to see what cheese did, not grab it. Oh well. We got cheese now. What does cheese do? I don't remember. We'll put you in the corner. We got dog, gives 2 more if adjacent to all characters. Crow and egg. We're gonna skip. Spin. We're gonna move the moon to here. We'll take another flower. What shall we move? We're going to leave that there. Let's move this to here. 425, we have 551. We are definitely running into some money issues. We got 575 in 9 spins. Destroys itself after giving gold 4 times. Actually, this is pretty good. Wolves give 1 more, and dogs transform into wolves. So we do have a lot of wolves. So we'll do that. What are we going to swap here? Let's swap this. Crab with more crabs. Cheese, 3-sided die. Let's just skip. We're going to swap There's nothing really of value here to swap. We can do that. Let's give, destroys itself gives a reroll. Yeah, we'll take that. What shall we swap here? We can do this one. We'll take an ore. We can swap there. We're not going to take any of those. We'll move the moon to here. Another achievement unlock, reroll capsule, nice. Removal capsule, also nice. Let's move the anchor to the corner. Well, destroy itself gives 10 gold when destroyed. We'll just take that. We're going to swap here with you. Gambler, mouse. Mouse destroys adjacent cheese. Gives, yeah, let's get the cheese off the board. Select 2 to swap. Do we have a mouse on the board? No, we do not. So we can do that. I don't know if that does anything for us. Light bulb. Removal capsule. Achievement unlocked. Let's go. So anytime something is removed, we have a chance of getting a seed as well. We're going to move the milk to the cat. Get a strawberry, which is nice. Rent is due, pay up. Oh, shoot. We didn't make it. Now we got 9 spins to make 625. That's not looking good for us. Alright, we got some removals and some re-rolls. Mrs. Fruit destroys adjacent fruit and gives 1 gold permanently destroyed. Oh, okay. I think we're going to take Mrs. Fruit here. I also want to see what we can destroy. Sunglasses gives 1 each spin if you have 3 or more. See, that would be amazing. Checkered flag. You add an additional item after each rent payment. Oh, that's pretty good. I don't know if we're going to survive the next rent payment though, but we'll do that. And let's just spin. And we're going to swap our fruits over here. So let's give you that fruit there. We're going to re-roll. We'll take a coconut half. Alright, symbol. We have a mouse on screen. It's going to eat that cheese. We can get this to the miner. There we go. That was pretty big. Let's grab another seed. Mrs. Fruit. We can do this to get some more fruit on here. She didn't eat this. Okay. I thought she would eat the fruit. Let's do a milk. Oh, coconut half, banana cherry. Okay, so the cheaper ones. Got it. Alright, So cherry, coconut half, and peach. So let's do coconut half. There, we got a seed out of that too. Let's reroll. I'll take another seed. And let's spin. Alright, so we got that. So is there any benefit here? This is going to hit all those. And we'll just stick with this. Perfect. We can take coconut half. Let's grab grab an orange, but we don't see this as fruit. Well, we might be in trouble here. Buffing capsule gives 2 times more. Let's re-roll. Coal, shiny pebble, and a miner. I don't want any of those. We're just going to skip them. What can we get rid of? Let's get rid of the bear. No. Let's get rid of, we don't have any more cheese. Let's get rid of our mouse. Let's get rid of I think we could remove, we don't have any more geodes. We have too many pearls. So let's remove some pearls. There we go. Do a spin. I believe. We got this right here. There we go. We'll add a cherry. Spin that. We don't have Mrs. Fruit on here. We have water touching that. That's good. We can move our moon to here. And we died. Alright, let's try this again. I have a better understanding of what we're doing. Alright, back to the beginning. $25. 25 gold, due in 5 days. Spin it for me, please. Alright. I think anchor is just a good play at the beginning. Let's grab cheese. We'll go for a food build. So food, fruit, and cheese. There's more cheese. We'll pay you. We'll go into the next round. Lucky capsule. That's going to be good for us to do. Gives 2 gold whenever you skip. Goes through whenever you gain a multiple of 3 after a spin. Sure. Let's do... We'll just add an owl. Lucky capsule. Spades, monkey, or... So if we're going food, let's grab monkey. There we go, we got a coconut to add in. A dwarf, a bounty hunter. Destroys beer and wine. Rent is due. We had 69. That's nice. Rent is now 100. Let's add a wolf. 5th ace. Those are for cars. Jack-o'-lantern candy and children will give 2 times more gold. Destroy this, add 2. So let's do that. Let's just destroy it and add. We'll add a bubble and another owl. There's a beer. What does the owl do? Okay, yeah. There you go. He got his drink. A goose. Let's try to get some golden eggs in here. King Midas adds gold each spin. Adjacent gold gives 3 times more. We got an orange food. The monkey got his coconut. Let's add magpie in here. That's for that. That destroy itself adds 1 symbol that was destroyed this game. Oh, that could bring the coconut back. That's pretty good. There we go. Almost double what we owe. 193 of the 100. Next is 150. And now we got some rerolls and some item destroys. We're definitely going to grab the lucky watering can. Seeds are 100% more likely to grow, and seeds give 12 more. Yeah, we're going to grab that. What can we move from here? We don't want the pearl. Get rid of that. And I think we're gonna lose the anchor. No, we're gonna lose the gold. Okay, cow for milk. That's pretty good. Tedium, giving common. We got another cat for more milk. Let's add, we have cheese, but let's add an egg. The snail, goose, target. Let's reroll this. Beastmaster, adjacent. Animals, yes, we'll give 2 times more gold. Let's add another cat. Your rent is due. 150, we got 265. Next is 225. Void creature, adjacent, give 1 to destroy that. Let's just add. Let's just add the void creature. Frying pan, eggs are destroyed when adjacent to cheese and all that, and add omelets. That's a whole food build right there. I like that. There we go. Now we got an omelet. Rabbit. We'll add a rabbit here. With our Beastmaster build. Coconut for our monkey. Oh, that was big. Removal capsule, yes. Crab. Yeah, we can add a crab in there. We got a removal capsule. What else do we want to remove from here? Let's take out our flower, I think. Yeah. that's not synergizing with any of our stuff at the moment. Take out the flower, spin it. Rain is good for seeds, which we're hoping to add in here. Orange. Rent is due. We have $395 out of the $225. Now we need 300. 7 spins. Got new rerolls, new erases. Let's reroll this. Void Stone. I'll just take that because it'll destroy itself. Every 3 spins, symbols in a corner are considered adjacent to all symbols. Oh, that's Quantum Symbol Bomb. You may destroy this item and choose 9 symbols to add that were previously seen after a spin but weren't added. Jeez, that's a lot, but not anything I really want. We're going to take the protractor. What can we remove from our build right now? I think I'm going to take the dwarf out. No, maybe not. Or maybe yes, I'm not sure. If we keep the Beastmaster going, then the dwarf isn't really helping us. So we'll take the dwarf out for now. Everything else relatively synergizes. I would love to get a Mrs. Fruit in here though, so we'll see if we can get that going. Let's spin. Billionaire. Adjacent cheese and wine give 2 times more money. Gives 33 when destroyed. Okay, he likes food and wine, so we'll keep him in. We'll take him. There we go. We got a bear with honey, but we don't have honey yet, so let's do a reroll. Toddler, bubbles, all that. Snail, no. Reroll again. We got a void stone, a goldfish. We'll just take our void stone in here. There we go. Beastmaster achievement unlocked. Ooh, another egg. Let's throw an egg in there. We got more armlets. Reroll capsule, buffing capsule. Let's do a reroll capsule. Achievement unlocked, milk. We did 2 achievements at once, and cow. A bar of soap adds bubbles, permanently gives 2. We'll just take a void stone. Would love a chicken. Light bulb does nothing. Hooligan does nothing. Pearl does nothing. Let's do a reroll. Robin Hood. Nope, that doesn't do. We'll take a milk though. Rent is due, 300, we got 481. Next is 350 and 8 spins. General Zarov destroys everybody, gives 25 for each symbol destroyed. We don't want him destroying Beastmaster, so no, that's not really gonna help. Hex of Theory has a 30% chance to take 6 gold. We're just gonna skip. Yellow Pepper gives 2 gold if none of the symbols are empty. We shouldn't have that. We should be full. Oh, unless, something eats it. Destroys those for 20. Turtle gives 4. We'll just skip that for now. We have a lot of synergies, but nothing really adding up. Mouse destroys cheese. There we go. We got a magpie, banana peel. Let's add magpie in here. We'll do a dog or a peach. We'll do a peach. Monkey, banana peel, gambler. Do a monkey. Crow. This is better now. So let's take a crow. Bronze points in a random direction symbol or point it gives 2 times. Oh, okay. We'll take the bronze arrow. So anything it points at the row, it'll double, except when it does that and misses everything. 350, we got almost 650. That's pretty good. We got 8 spins to get 425. And we got some rerolls and some deletes. Diver removes adjacent snail, turtle, anchor, all that, and permanently gives 1 for each symbol removed. That's pretty good. I think we're going to add the diver in there. Coin on a string gives 1 gold for each spin, removes all gold before each spin, gives 3 whenever the gold are removed. I'm not sure what that means. Gives 1 gold each spin, removes all gold coins before each spin, gives 3 whenever gold are removed. Oh, well, we don't have any gold on there. You may destroy this item and choose 2 symbols to add. Let's just do that. Destroy it. We can get a crow or a wolf. Void fruit. Let's just grab a void fruit and a monkey. And we'll add another dog. Let's do a reroll. There we go. Let's grab a crab. And we'll take another magpie, or do we let's reroll. Let's do a bee. Coconut half. And banana. That's pretty good. Let's do a sand dollar, and let's remove our banana peel. Who are you? The billionaire. We're just gonna remove you. And I think we're good there. Let's remove the raindrop, because we have the thing that makes them 100% likely to grow. So that's not really benefiting us at all. Mouse. Buffing capsules rid itself. We'll just do a buffing. Rent is due 425. We got 700. We need 575 and 9 spins. We only need 300 more. We have a chick. There's a chance of turning into a chicken, or we could take a honey. I think we want a chicken for the sake of getting eggs. Dark humor doesn't really do that. Goldilocks gives us 3 bears and a lockpick. Ooh. All of those have a chance to just open without needing keys. So we can start adding chests without worrying about it. There's a seed. We'll add that in. Immediately there's a banana that became eaten. Let's grab a crab for our diver friend. let's grab... We'll grab a mouse. That was nice hitting all of those. Let's grab another. I would say a cheese, but I think we want those chickens to start making some eggs. We need them to level up. There we can grab a seed again. Oh, there we go. We got ourselves an egg. Banana. Coconut half. Now we just got a full chicken. The pirate is pretty good. Yeah, I think we take the pirate. We already have our chicken. 575 doing 0 spins. Ooh, our earnings weren't as good that round. We got 625 doing 9 spins, so let's hope we get do a little better this time. Alright, so coconut. I think that's a good play. Fertilizer. Those will only grow into rare. Stuff we've skipped in the past. Is there 9 items that we'd want from there? I don't think so. Maybe? Maybe. Let's do it. We're going to grab this quantum symbol. We're going to destroy. We're going to grab we're going to re-roll. Okay, this isn't what I was expecting it. Skip that. Skip that. Take the snail. We'll take the bear. We'll skip that. Skip that. We'll take the safe. So that didn't work exactly. That didn't work how it said it was going to. That's a little annoying. And let's get rid of our banana peels. And spin. Okay, buffing capsule, we'll just take that. Hustling capsule, let's take the anchor. Because our pirate friend will destroy them. Removal capsule, yes. Okay, let's add crab. And a beer. That was a pretty big run there. Let's add an egg. What can we remove? Anything worth removing here? Let's take our... Let's take out a magpie. Maybe we remove one of the mice. Have a chick not grow into a chicken for 12 or more spins. Yeah, that was pretty rough. Adds one common item when destroyed. Yeah, we'll see what we get. We'll take the hustling capsule. lose the game when the hustling capsule is used. Okay, well, we didn't win again. All right, let's try this one more time. 5 spins, 25. Let's go for an ore build. There we go, miner. And we'll take a key. We'll pay up that first, go into the next round, take a sapphire. If you have 3 of this item, they're destroyed and give 77. Clean off adoption papers. You may destroy this item and choose 3 symbols to add. The symbols are... Okay, actually we'll do adoption papers. Let's add... We'll skip that. We'll do another goose. And another goose. Hopefully we get ourselves some golden eggs. Skip. And another key. Let's add a beer. We'll add another miner. We'll pay our rent, which we did not earn much. Let's grab some arrows. Coins give 3 times. Lunchbox, you may destroy this item and choose food from it. Ooh. Alright. We'll hold off a big ore. Let's take that for the miner. Wealthy capsule just gives 10. Oyster or a pearl, we're gonna skip. We got shiny rock. We're going, you know what, let's add another. We'll add the oyster in there. And we'll add a bronze arrow. We'll pay 100 and we'll keep going. We got some removals and item capsules. We'll grab item capsule. If 3 or more of the same symbol are adjacent and not that, give double money. It gives 3 if at least 3 symbols are the same and not that. Gives if none of that. So we'll do the rusty gear. We'll see what how that does for us. Let's grab the safe. Open lid immediately. We'll grab the lockbox because we do have another key that gets open too. Nice. We don't have any more keys, so let's skip that. And skip again. That's not very... You're less likely to find uncommon, rare, and very rare symbols, candy or snail. Let's just skip. What can we remove? Let's remove our flower and our cherry. Let's do a reroll. Let's grab a buffing capsule. Pay rent, 150. Next round. Let's reroll. There we go, big ore. Give 77 and is destroyed if rabbit is in the leftmost column and turtle is in the rightmost. You may destroy this item after 20 spins. Adds a key and a chest. Yeah, we'll do that one. Got an egg, a triskadol, goldfish. We'll just add eggs. There we go, we got an ore. Wealthy capsule. We are not having luck with our breaks. We'll add a light bulb for the gems. Oyster bee. Heart. We'll skip. Let's add a coal. Pay 225. We got in the 307 spins. 2 rerolls, 2 removals. We'll take the wealth capsule, pizza the cat, happy hour, and jack-o'-lantern. We'll take the happy hour, although none of them really help us. Let's get rid of... Let's see. Let's get rid of one of the miners and one of the pearls. Shiny pebble, mouse, 3-sided die. We'll just grab the pebble, I guess. We'll take a chemical 7. Peach, item capsule, coin. Take the item capsule. Magpie, Hex of Midas has a 30% chance of adding a gold coin. That sounds good if we were doing anything related to that. Let's reroll. Reroll for coal. Oh, let's add an omelet for our eggs. Bartender has a 10% chance of adding those. Yes. Pay 300. Oh, we're not doing good earnings, but silver arrow. Conveyor belt. Those are all 2 times more likely to add items. I love that. Yes, let's do that. Let's reroll. We'll take a wealthy capsule. Getting a dwarf right now would be really nice. We'll add a chick. And we will skip this. We're going to add some wine. And we'll add a billionaire in there. If he happens to be near the wine, we will skip this, spin again. There's the dwarf. And we didn't earn enough. All right, let's try again. That was a bad run, for sure. Okay. They really want us to do this. You know what, let's go for honey. Honey, flowers, bears. We'll just take a mouse for cheese if we get any that pop up. There's the dwarf. Okay, maybe we don't go the honey route. Candy, oyster, turtle. Let's just take candy for right now. Rent is due. Destroys itself after 5 spins, adds 5 of those. We'll add Hex of Midas. Bears give 1 time, 1.5. Okay, if we're going, yeah. We're gonna do that, skip this. Actually, probably shouldn't be skipping at this point. Take a wealth capsule for just easy money. another B. Add a seed. Pay our rent. Keep going. I'll never turn down that. Pizza the cat. Cats give one more. Small symbol cash. We'll do a lunchbox. Destroy it. Beer is good. Honey is very good. And we'll take a egg. Rabbit, key or goldfish. Let's just take a key. Pearl, bounty hunter, and egg. We'll just add an egg. Lucky capsule. We'll take that. Sun gives adjacent flowers 5 times more adjacent. Seeds are more likely to grow. Yeah, we'll take a sun. Because we got some flowers in here. Adds one symbol that was destroyed, sure. Oh, it brought a wealth capsule back. Nice, that gave us the money we needed there. 150 and 6 spins. We got some removals, rerolls. Let's add some wine. Adds that every 10 spins. Rabbits and that, and left one's called 2 times more. We'll take the watering can. Crow, let's re-roll this. Grab a seed. What can we remove? Let's remove you and this pearl. I don't like pearls for some reason. Turtle, let's re-roll. I'll take a chemical 7. Let's add... We'll just add an orange. Hex of tedium, monkey. Do we have bananas? No. We'll skip. Would love more honey. Take a seed though. Pay up. We're at 340 out of 150. We need 225. We're already almost there. Let's do a hustling capsule. Bananas and banana peels give 2 more gold. Monkeys give double gold. We'll take Ricky the banana to start. Turtle, pinata, bounty hunter. We'll skip those. We're going to skip these. We're going to add a B. We'll add another B. Hex of destruction permanently gives 2. Yeah, we'll skip this. We got a cherry, a lockbox, and a wolf. We're gonna skip. Rent is due 225. We got 449. We got 234. Next one is 307 spins. We're gonna take wealthy capsule. Take one less spin to do that. 3 gold. There's at least 3 empty. Pink. Oh, we've been skipping a lot, so we'll take the pink pepper. What can we remove? Let's remove. We do have another key, so we have to remember that. Let's remove some of these coins. There we go. we're going to let's re-roll. We'll take a milk. And we'll take, let's re-roll again. We'll do an egg. We'll take the hustler. A mega chest gives 100 when destroyed. Yes, please. We'll take the lucky capsule. And we'll take bufferfish. 300 do. We got 546. 350. Ooh, there we go. Yes, the chef. That's going to be really big. Zaref's contract, destroy adjacent. No. Black cat gives 9 whenever you gain a multiple of 13 after a spin. And cat, yeah, we'll do that. There we go. Hooligan turtle hearts, we're going to skip. Let's add another bee. Have a honey give 20 or more coins. Let's go. Maybe we take a crab here? Yeah. We'll take a seed. And we'll take a bee. We're going to skip this. We'll grab an egg. There we go. We open that chest. Let's go. 600 or 767 out of 350. Keep that going. All right, 425. We might already have it. Oh, we're only a couple gold short for next round. We got some removals and re-rolls. Geologist destroys adjacent gems. Gives 1 for each. Do we have any gems in here? Not really. But he does destroy pearls. And I hate pearls. We'll take him. Just a bowling ball just gives 3 each spin. Yeah, we'll take that. What can we remove from here? Let's take out... there's not really anything. We'll take out the pufferfish. I think that's it. Yeah. $47 for that roll. Let's add another bronze arrow. And there's a monkey. And bananas give more money. Maybe. No, we won't do that. Let's re-roll. Dwarf, dog. Skip that. We'll take a banana. Take a... let's reroll. There we go. Take a flower for our bees. And a cherry. There's 106 for that roll. A wolf, a turtle, or a light bulb. We're just going to skip. There's our chef. A toddler. Oh, what does our guy do? He he eats those gems. So we'll add a sapphire for him to eat. We'll add a beer for our dwarf. There we go. We got 928. We needed 425. We need 575 for this round, and we got 500 already. Let's add another sun. Gems give more. Adoption papers, we can add that in there. Yeah, we'll do adoption papers. What are we adding in here? We're going to skip this. We're going to skip this. And we'll add a chick. Let's add a void fruit. We got a good amount of animals, so let's add a beastmaster in here. We'll add a beer. Add a seed. Let's add a pearl. Cheese, there we go. We're going to add nothing from this one. Same, we're just gonna skip and spin. 575, rent due now. 625 and 9 spins. This is the hardest, this is a level we have yet to pass. I think we can do this. Magic key, destroys adjacent symbols. This will give 3 times more, destroy the self afterwards. No, we're gonna take the cow. Treasure map. Oh, we can do another treasure map. Capsule machine, they have 2 times the effect. Oh, we never got to open the other treasure map, that's right. Alright, what can we destroy that's not really helping us here? Let's get rid of mouse. Let's get rid of I think we'll stick with just that for now. Let's roll that. There we go. Let's re-roll. Let's re-roll again. Take a chemical 7. Rain gives that to that. Yeah, we'll add some rain in here for our flowers. Add a beer. We'll take a reroll capsule. That should give us 2 rerolls now. Another seed. We'll add a flower. Let's reroll. We'll add a pearl. And we'll reroll. And skip. We got past it, but we were very close. We need 675 in 10 spins now. Let's add another bartender. You add an extra symbol every 2 spins. Yes. We're going to take chemical 7. We'll take a wine and we'll skip that one. We'll take another wine. Do you do anything with coal? No. Okay. We'll take a bronze arrow and a shiny pebble. We're gonna skip you. We will take a B and skip this one. We need a bunch more. Take a shiny pebble in 3 spins. Let's see, we're going to skip and take a seed. We're going to pearl and probably just barely fit past this level. All right, we need 777 and 10 spins. All right, removals and rerolls. Let's take omelet and a reroll, pearl, and rain gives one more. Rain are common instead of uncommon now. Yep. Let's remove some stuff we don't need. Let's take some. I'm gonna remove the chicks. We have 2 more removals. I'm gonna remove let's see, these coins. Okay. There we go. Let's take a, what does he do? He destroys honey. We don't want it to get destroyed, so we're going to add a B. Because we don't have a way to create honey at the moment. Let's re-roll. Oh, I double tapped. I don't even know what was there. Oh no. We'll add a candy then. We're going to skip. We're going to add a flower. And Midas Bomb destroys itself and all adjacent symbols destroyed. This way give gold equal to 7 times their value. Yep, let's just destroy a whole bunch of stuff. We'll add a safe in there and hope it lands next to it. We're gonna skip that. And skip that. Gift 6, there can only be one. I need to add this just for comedic sake. A little Highlander in there. We need a lot in 2 spins. So good luck to us. Well, that was helpful, but not helpful enough, unfortunately. Nope. We didn't make it. Darn. Alright, well. That was Luck Be a Landlord. We could not maintain this apartment that we tried to live in, but we tried our best. I'm playing this on my phone, but I'm pretty sure this is also available in many locations. I'll have a link to where you can get it. My name is Zaldar, and I hope you will like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, all that fun stuff. And I'll see you all again on the next video. Again, if the audio is a little weird for this one, this should be the last one that I'm recording with my phone. I'll be back home starting tomorrow to record all the fun stuff for everybody. So I'll see you all later, and have yourself a wonderful day.